Anyway.
Rico, you alright?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you alive.
Oh, squeeze, babe.
Oh, it's like Newcastle.
Squeeze, mate.
Yeah, Robbie, can I just ask, how did it feel to score at the top end again?
Yeah, it's always nice. I think, turn off for the game, I think we would have been delighted with scoring. Me, personally, I obviously live on goals, and any chance you get to play at Anfield is special. Any chance you get to do it with a Liverpool shirt on, makes it more sweeter. But yeah, obviously not as good as what I once was, but still scoring goals is what I like doing. Is that it? Thank you.
Any other broadcasts? Yeah, I was just wondering, obviously you're all goal scorers up there. John, you got on the score sheet. I'm just wondering if you thought maybe you should have had a hat-trick. You had quite a few chances.
I did, yeah. We knew we were all going to play some part, Rob more so than me and Rushy, because we're getting on a bit now. So we planned to have 15 minutes each, me and Tosh. The 15 minutes I was on, we sort of opened them up quite a few times. And
is that because you were on, or?
Yeah, absolutely. The first one was obviously great work from Steve, you know what I mean. The second one, actually, Luis Garcia just got a little touch on it, which put me off. That's my excuse anyway. And the other one, I was just knackered, to be quite honest. But it's, like Robbie said, it's great. That's what we love. Yeah. We love the place. It's in our blood. But this is a special day because we're not getting any younger, and these occasions don't happen. And to see Anfield like a full house today was and the weather was brilliant. Was absolute. Words can't describe the occasion. It was tremendous.
And Robbie, Stephen was involved in all four of your goals. So.
Oh, did I score 4? Did I?
All of the Liverpool goals. I suppose. Perhaps showing he's most recently retired, but also showing that he's still entertaining the crowd here at Liverpool.
Yeah, I think the crowds obviously come here. They wanted to be entertained. They wanted to see a lot of goals. Stephen, you just said yourself, he's probably the last player on the pitch to retire. And look, if you think of the greatest players in Liverpool's history, you've probably got one here on my left. You got Kenny and Stephen, and with him just retiring, I think he was nailed on to get a man of the match, and you knew that he was going to play well. You knew he was going to be instrumental in all the good that we did. I know all those just picked him out for praise for his goal, but I'd like to think that I obviously played the ball to Stephen. So
I forgot to be honest, Rob.
But look, Stephen. I don't think anything surprises you. He's a fantastic player. And obviously winning the penalty as well. I think he was going to take it, but I pulled rank, and I was not wanting to give up that chance to score in front of the Kop. So I thank him for letting me take that penalty. For me getting on the score sheet, but Stephen. We expect it. And it doesn't surprise you.
And you said you were going to take this seriously, and you managed to play 70 minutes as captain, so you must have enjoyed being out there and having a real contribution. So.
All those just said, anytime we get a chance to come here, certainly special occasions, we don't get that, that chance, often now. It does get harder for us. It's hard for me, so imagine what it's like for these guys. So we love it, and look, hopefully, an occasion like this will happen again. We don't know if it will. But we've all enjoyed it, and if it does happen again, there's going to be a lot more players putting their hand up wanting to join in, because 54,000 people here, people who've probably never seen Liverpool play, getting the chance to come here. The foundation, obviously the tickets were a little bit cheaper, and I think everyone's had a great day, including all the players.
And Ian, as the manager, was there any fear in the last 10 minutes?
Yes, I think it was great, because I think with Steven Gerrard, with his desire before the game, You know, it was absolutely fantastic, and you know, your Cara, it's won a game because we lost the last game in Madrid. We were all determined to do well, and you know, it looked coasting along at 4-0, didn't it? You know, and then the last 10 minutes, I bring myself and Alan Kennedy on, and it's 4-3. So no, but that's the way it is, and I thought it was great. It worked out, great entertainment. And that's what it's all about, really. But yeah, we were getting a little bit worried there because no, their tails were up at the end and all that. And I don't know, the referee blew up exactly on time, I think, and they weren't too happy. But I just felt it was great entertainment, and I think it was a superb day, lovely day, and all the crowd went home happy. And when they see the likes of Steven Gerrard, Jamie Carragher, and these lads, I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Just the final one from me. I'd be curious for all your thoughts on this. Obviously, the derby's going to be the next game. Played on that pitch that you've just been out on, I guess it must sort of whet your appetite for that, having been back out on the turf.
I don't think none of us will be playing, if I'm honest. I'm not sure whether Jürgen was watching us, but I don't think we've done enough. Yeah, it will. You know, the derby's always special. You know, Rushy's probably, well, he is the record goals scorer in the games, that he can speak more about it. But look, you know, we as players, you know, these are the games that, you know, we live and breathe for. Any chance you've got to play, you know, an Everton side at Anfield in front of your own crowd, it's always special. The crowd's always up for it. And look, it will be a tough game because they always are derbies at the minute. Everton are, you know, playing really well at the minute, but we're not doing too bad ourselves at the minute. So it's, you know, it's all the makings of a great game. If I'm being honest, I would settle for a 4-3 again.
Yeah, I think it's right. I think it's you know, it's going to be a great derby game, and the pitch is fantastic there. But I think, you know, when you go out there and actually play in front of this stand, it's absolutely amazing. And I'm sure the Liverpool players, and when they play Everton, you know, go out there and they want to play really well. I think they're doing really well at the moment, and they've had this break, haven't they? You know, so they've got to come back fresh. And they can do that. Everton, there's going to be one hell of a game against Everton because they're doing all right at the moment and all that. But I just feel, you know, the crowd behind them and all that. And I think hopefully get the win. And the top four is still the main priority, really. And I think if they can get a win against Everton, I think you know, it's on to finish in the top four.
And how about you? Thoughts, John? Do you think that stadium's potentially going to lift and make it big?
Well, it's the first time Everton will come here with the new stand. It's a little bit more daunting. To be quite honest, you know, a little bit more intimidating. It'd be a great atmosphere. They're very buoyant at the moment, obviously, with the news of getting a new stadium. You know, the fans are giving it loads in the social media, and we need to win, to be quite honest, don't we? As Rushy said, the top four is massive. You know, it's a massive game, not just because it's a derby. We need the 3 points big time to, you know, to keep the bridge between the other teams.
Anyone got any other questions on the game?
Robbie mentioned that kids got in cheaper, you know, I think £10 and £20. How important is to keep those children here? Because for some it's their first game, you know, it's fantastic to see them around the stadium, you know, to obviously a new group. How important is it to them?
Yeah, look, it's massively important. Look, we know, you know, there's been, you know, lots of talk about, you know, Premier League pricing and tickets. You know, obviously I'm not here to talk about that. Today was a great game, and it just so happens that the foundation could lower the tickets, ticket prices. And look, that's what today was all about. You know, it was about people coming here, people, you know, enjoying themselves. You know, and I think everyone got good value for the money. So if it does happen again, you know, I'm sure it'll be the same. You know, it will be. You know, it was a special day. I said before, for the players, it was great. But the fans will walk away from here, I think, absolutely delighted, because, you know, they have got into Anfield to see, you know, some absolute legends on show. You know, these two guys here, you know, Steve and Cara, Steve McManaman, you know, all players, and you know, that, you know, synonymous with you know, winning stuff at this great club. So you know, everyone's chuffed with that.
I think it's whetted their appetite, these kids who can't unfortunately get to the games for one reason or another, to see a spectacle, and as I say, all the cracking players were on show there for both sides, and they'll want to come again, which is good marketing value from the club as well. So the foundation was brilliant to market it in the manner which they did, to get 54,000 in and pay, you know, the amount what it was. It just worked for everyone. It's brilliant.
It's the biggest crowd in Europe today.
Was that right?
Even more Newcastle.
That's nice, that.
ask Rob, what was more nerve-wracking, taking a penalty in front of the cop there or going down the slope on the jump?
What was more nerve-wracking was warming up. I was probably more nervous warming up, if I'm being honest. That was nerve-wracking. Look, scoring a penalty at Anfield, you know, I've done it before. I've never done the jump before, so yeah. Honestly, I'm being serious. I was more shitting myself. Oh, sorry. I was more nervous in the warm-up. I actually thought, obviously we're not in the greatest of shape, but I think we can see and we can manage ourselves through the game. So I just wanted to get through that warm-up. I'm being really serious as well.
And Rushy, 4-2 over there, 4-3 to us here, so 7-6 defeat on aggregate.
No. I think the most important.
Consider your position.
Well, a win's a win. That's what you'll look at it, and that's what it's all about. We went over there 4-2. We won 4-3 years, so 3 points each. That's what I make it. Maybe another game to decide it.
All right, thanks everyone.
Cheers, fellas. Thank you.
All the best, day.
Cheers,